Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Chris. Today's video is all about my top affordable perfume picks for spring. There are so many beautiful perfumes for spring, and unfortunately a lot of them are on the high side, so I always like to do a dedicated video showcasing some lovely fragrances that are wonderful for the springtime and are easier and easy on the pocketbook. And with that, I think I have 10. I think I chose 10. I'm gonna dive right in. Before I get started, if you have any lovely affordable fragrances that you like to wear for spring, let us all know in the comments below. And I'm gonna get started with a Kate Spade fragrance, not the one you're thinking, not the one I show all the time. It's the original. I started off showing Kate Spade New York, and I liked it so much. I thought it was such a nice perfume. I went ahead and blind bought Sparkle, and I like that one as well. And the nice thing about these fragrances, well, I like a lot of things about this fragrance. One of them is that they are very, very pocket friendly and they smell good. It's so cute. I can hear the, the birds singing outside. You really know it's spring. And I first smelled this on a colleague. One of those, oh my gosh, you smell so good, what are you wearing? And then I turn around and buy the fragrance that day. But anyways, this is one of those, it's a citrusy rose peony perfume, and gosh, it smells really good. It reminds me a little bit of Burberry Her, the EDT one, the one that's a little bit green. But this one is a little bit different. It is not as green, not as fresh, has a little bit of warmth in the dry down. This has a cashmere note. So even though it starts off, fruity and floral and very fresh and bright and clean and springtime, it has a nice, warm dry down. I'm not gonna say warm as in cold weather. It's just a little bit more cozy. That's the word I'm looking for. A little cozy dry down. And again, very, very easy on the pocketbook. I think I got mine for $30. Light wearing, so it's perfect for work. For my vanilla lovers, one of the cheapest fragrances in my collection is this one. I haven't shown in a while. I used to show it all the time. This is just called Vanille by Outremer. The price tag is right on the back. I'm staring at it. It's all of $20. Very simple, very linear, but this is vanilla and cotton candy. This is pink cotton candy, not that blue raspberry stuff. This is very nice. It's sweet and vanillic and has a teensy bit of that cotton candy sweetness. Nothing else going on here. There are no florals, there are no woods, there's no patchouli, basically vanilla and pink cotton candy. And when you think it's gone, it's still there. I think I wore this a day I had like a dentist appointment or a dermatologist appointment, and I had like 2 or 3 people stop and ask me what I was wearing, and it had been hours since I put it on. So very, very easy on the pocketbook, great for spring, great for this type of weather, and it's a fun perfume. Another one that is probably, if the cat fell off, definitely one of the cheapest or more affordable perfumes in my collection is this one here, and it's called Silky Rose, Silky Rose. My lid doesn't like to cooperate anyways. I like to smell it. This is another like a lychee rose musk fragrance. I do enjoy having perfumes in my collection that are very easy reaches and are very affordable, and I don't have any guilt. I don't think twice about spraying. Like some of my more expensive fragrances, I do think twice about spraying, particularly if I'm wearing like a t-shirt, I'm very casually dressed. I use those more sparingly. But something like this, an easy reach, a light, easy go-to, I don't think about it. You can just spray. It wears lightly. It's very pretty. It's very, very light. It kind of reminds me a lot of a lot of perfumes in one. I want to say like Christian Dior Blooming Bouquet is one, and then you combine that with like Lancôme Idole. Amp up the rose a little bit, amp up the lychee, and then you'll come, around to something like this. I think I paid $17 or $19 for this perfume. Okay, let's go with a couple more vanillas. This one I just recently showed in one of my vanilla videos. This is Qasamat Ebhar. I've had this for years. When I first got this, this was like $30. I noticed the price has come up a little bit. I wonder if this is making the rounds on TikTok. I don't do TikTok, so I have no idea what's going on over there. But typically when somebody starts showing things on social media, people start scooping it up and then the price goes up. Anyways, the price is up around $45, $50 for this. It's a great perfume. The bottles are beautiful and it smells really nice. This is a fruity vanilla, powdery fruity vanilla. It's going to put you in the ballpark of Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. I used to have that. I gave that to my niece. That one's sweeter. It's more ambery. This one is a little bit more powdery. It has green apple, praline, and vanilla. This has more of a vanillic sweetness. And it wears more quietly. I always thought Casablanca was super, super loud. This one wears a little bit more quietly, but it is a compliment, get her. In fact, one of my coworkers, when I was sitting in my office, she came in and she goes, "Oh, it smells so good in here. It smells like a fruity vanilla." I asked her to guess what fruits they were, and she said, "Well, it's either pear or apple." And I'm like, dang, Andrea, you're good. Okay, one of my newest pickups, one of my current favorite Arabian perfumes right now is Teriaq Intense, and this is a Quentin Biche creation. This one is really, really, really good. I have found that I have to go through a lot of Middle Eastern Arabian fragrances before I find one that's like, wow, that's it, that's a one. This is definitely that, wow, that's it. It's the one. I would describe this as a boozy cinnamon amber fragrance with a plum liqueur. And you start talking about cinnamon amber fragrances and toss in a plum liqueur, I am all in. This is delicious. I know a lot of people have said that it does smell like Camera or in that ballpark. And I will say, yes, it's in the loose ballpark. This one is smoother. It's not as musky. The Camras have a little bit of a pretty strong musk. They have a lot of spices and they're very woody. This one is less woody, less spicy, more smooth, has that gorgeous plum liqueur. Now there's something about this fragrance and I can't explain it, and it might have citruses, but citruses are a top note. Anyways, there's something a little bit fresh and clean about it. Not soapy, but like citrusy. I want to say this has a bergamot, but very nice. This is gorgeous. So this is cold day in the spring. If you have those like where I have them, you know, springtime can be anything. It could be, you know, getting into the 60s or it could still be in the 30s. Who knows? Cold spring day or spring night or date night in the spring. Gorgeous. And I got this for around $50. And all of these are well under $100. One is kind of a newer designer release. It is, you can get it under $100 on the discounters. I'm just putting it out there. Another one of my all-time favorite perfumes. I've shown this time and time again. This is one of the best bangs for my buck. And I used to kind of baby it because I thought that it was getting discontinued, but you can still get it. In fact, I'll link it down on Jomashop. Rubato Cavalli Paradiso. This is a beautiful perfume. I would spend so much more than the $30 I bought this for. This is a very Mediterranean perfume. It's a white floral. It's a jasmine perfume, one of the prettiest jasmine fragrances I own, all for $30. Very light citruses, has some very light woods. I think the note is cypress. So it makes me think of something in the Mediterranean. This is absolutely stunning. We recently had a storm. We recently had a bad storm, like tornado touchdown, like less than a half mile from my house. We lost power for days. And this was one of the perfumes, I don't know why, I chose to wear. It was gorgeous. I just felt clean and fresh. It's not soapy at all. Very comforting. There's something very soothing. It has like a lotion quality in the dry down. It smells like a luxury face cream or a luxury soap. And let me tell you, when you don't have cold water, when you don't have hot water and you have to go to the gym to get a shower, smelling like a luxury, you know, face cream or a luxury body cream, that's something nice when you don't have the amenities like of electricity or warm water. But beautiful, and all for $30. Seems like there is a theme, like rose, strawberry. Another really nice, kind of a fresh, little bit dewy, rose, strawberry, musk fragrance is this one by Snif, Rose Era. It just screams spring and summer. It's a beautiful strawberry rose perfume. It has a little bit, I think it has like dew or dewdrops or something slightly dewy, slightly green in here. Very fun. Very playful. I love that rose strawberry combo. I just find it super, super appealing. It's just a very easy reach for me in the spring and the summertime. It does remind me of a very expensive Christian Dior fragrance. I'm blanking on the name. Rouge Trafalgar. That one is slightly less soapy. This is a little bit more soapy and a little bit less fruity, although the strawberry is prominent, but a little bit more rose. Trafalgar has more fruits, less rose, and well under $100. Oh my gosh, I love this next one. Rose Fig. So fig makes me think of spring. Roses make me think of spring. And a beautiful combo is this one by Tocca. It's called Lucia or Lucia. A beautiful, this smells so good. I'm telling you, I don't think there's a single perfume in this line that I don't adore, and I need to add more to my collection because they smell beautiful. They're easy reaches. I would say most of them lean on the feminine side, but this one is absolutely unisex because of that. The fig, there is geranium. I think it has a vetiver, although the vetiver is very toned down, and I think this might have tobacco. I get zero tobacco in here. This is what it smells like to me. Imagine you have a fig tree, you know, on the edge of a body of water, let's say the ocean, and is constantly being hit by sea spray. So even though it's green, it has this beautiful greenness. This is more about the fig leaves, not so much the fig juice or the pulp. The fig pulp. This is more about the green parts of the fig. So it's green, it's fresh, but somehow it's kind of dewy, like it keeps getting hit by that sea spray. In the vicinity, there's, you know, roses are growing. So it's beautiful and fresh and rosy and has this lovely rose fig combination, all while being like beautiful, dewy, and fresh. Just love this one. This one has really good lasting power. Okay, now one that you guys might give me grief. I always have one or two of you whenever I show fragrances that you can get on the gray market. They'll always squawk at me like, you shouldn't show those fragrances unless their original price is under 100. Well, I'm going to show you one anyways. This is L'Interdit Rouge Ultime. This is the newest flanker. The original Rouge, I know, is very, very popular. It's a very sexy fragrance. White flowers, you know, that tuberosy, the bubblegummy tuberose. It had ginger and blood orange. My favorite, I know you guys know my favorite, it's the EDP Intense in the black bottle. Man, I love that one that has the sesame. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one, the newest flanker, does not have ginger and it does not have that blood orange, but it has a pretty heavy cacao. So it's this beautiful bubblegummy white floral encased in this warmth of cacao without being overly gourmand. The star is still that bubblegummy tuberose. I want to say it's probably a little bit of orange blossom, and it's just enveloped in that cacao. Not chocolate, but cacao. And it reminds me of something that one would wear date night. I got this on Jomashop under 100. I want to say in the $60 to $70 range. I will link it down below. And the last one is one that I couldn't find the full bottle because I know my daughter has it and she should be walking in the door any moment. But I did find my travel size of one. It's called Sugarful by Micallef. And it's super, super fun. It is another strawberry. What do we have? It looks like we have strawberry and rose for the notes today. It is a, oh, that smells so good. It is a strawberry cotton candy. It smells like strawberry cotton candy. And you added a splash of orange shampoo, but in the best way. Like sometimes when someone mentions shampoo, they think, ooh, that's not a compliment. And I typically don't love all shampoo-y fragrances, but this one is a beautiful orange shampoo. So strawberry cotton candy and a splash of orange shampoo. It's fun, it's sweet, it's vanillic. It has a little bit of florals. I don't know the florals in the dry down, but very, very nice. Wears lightly on the skin, but sticks around on the clothes for a good hour. And that was it. Those are my 10 affordable fragrances for spring. Oh, I see my battery flashing at me, so I better talk quickly. Thanks again for sticking around. Thanks for watching. If I didn't happen to mention your favorite affordable fragrance for spring, let us all know down in the comments below. And with that, I will see you on the next one.